Hey everyone, welcome. Ready to dive into some seriously interesting stuff on YouTube?
Let's do it.
We're breaking down reused content. Not just the rules, though those are important, but how to use it to make your content stand out.
It's trickier than it sounds. YouTube wants originality, yeah, but they also want content that adds real value.
Adding value, that's the key, right?
Right.
So what does that actually look like?
Mm-hmm.
We found some cool examples of what they call do's for reused content. It's not just about starting from scratch.
Nope, not at all. Imagine, taking a movie scene, rewriting the dialogue to be hilarious, adding some funny voiceover. You're using what's there, but making it totally new.
Putting your own spin on it. Like those reaction videos, they're everywhere.
Exactly. Perfect example of reused content done right. Insightful comments, criticism, even a funny take, you're adding value, making it your own.
Makes sense. But how does YouTube tell the difference between, say, a reaction video and just re-uploading something popular with zero changes?
They've got this thing called Content ID. It's wild, like a giant database of audio and video. They use it to check uploads against what's already there. Getting flagged doesn't automatically mean you messed up, just means they're taking a closer look at how you're using the content.
Gotcha. So what happens if your video gets flagged? What are the consequences? Asking for a friend, maybe, who might have accidentally, or, not so accidentally, used some content that YouTube wasn't thrilled about.
Well, it really depends. How serious was it? Is it happening a lot? You could get a copyright strike, which messes with making money from videos, could even get your channel taken down.
No kidding, the stakes are high.
Yeah, for sure. This is where understanding things like fair use, Creative Commons, transformative use, it can really help.
I was just thinking about those. Break those down for us.
Okay, so fair use. It lets you use copyrighted stuff, but just a little bit and without asking permission for things like criticism, commentary, education, but it's tricky whether something actually counts as fair use is. Well, it's not always obvious. Then there's Creative Commons, where creators say, hey, use my stuff, but with rules, often giving them credit. And then transformative use, you've taken existing work and made something new, something original. Think parodies or remixes.
So basically, don't just assume you can use anything you find online, even if you're putting your own little spin on it.
Exactly. You got to understand these things. Be careful, especially if you want to make money from your content.
Right. So we talked about the do's, what creators should do with reused content, why the rules are there, what about what not to do? Common traps people fall into.
Big one. Just cobbling together little videos from other places. Even if you got permission, it might not be unique original. And again, copyright issues if the agreements aren't right.
Permission isn't enough. Got to add something new.
Exactly. Another mistake, re-uploading stuff that's already everywhere. Even with good intentions, YouTube might see it as repetitive, not valuable to viewers.
Which, when you think about it, makes sense. YouTube wants fresh stuff, new angles, not the same old thing on repeat. Before you hit upload, gotta ask yourself, am I bringing something new or just adding to the noise?
100%. These rules exist for a reason, protecting creators, pushing for originality, making sure YouTube is exciting for everyone.
Love that. So for everyone listening, already cooking up their next big YouTube idea, here's a thought. How can you take this reused content, not just as a starting point, but as fuel for your own creativity? Get those creative juices flowing.